Hello everybody, this is Rough and Soul. Today I'm here at the S.I.A.E studio, New York, to produce new music and a new inspiration. Yes, in a mood to produce something really from 1980s. I was very attentive to choose the artist for this song, since it's a song that is not well known here in New York. So that's why I was thinking who's gonna be the right fit for this production, and then I end up with an amazing team. No, Michela Musolino was just perfect. I even start to work with her. Anytime it takes a while to let her understand what I need from her, because she's a folk singer, so her soul is a mix of everything: Sicilian dialect, Italian language, and American, because she was born in America. So it's a mix of everything. So I know it takes a while before to let her understand what I need from her, and then right away she delivered what I'm looking for. So even to give the lighty American accent to the Italian accent was just perfect. So she did an amazing job.
Hi, I'm Michela Musolino, and I'm a singer, and I'm known for singing Sicilian folk music. And it was the Sicilian folk music that brought me together with Raf. And from that introduction, through that tradition, we've started collaborating on different projects. And right now we're working on another project. I know it's going to be something very different, so it's going to be something that's going to stretch me as an artist, and I know it's going to be a lot of fun, so I always say yes. Yeah, because I'll ask him, well, what is, what do you want to do with this? Where are we going with this? And it's kind of like, it's almost like a roller coaster ride, like an amusement park ride. You never know where you're going, but it's going to be a fun ride. It's going to be fun. It was a huge pop hit in Italy in 1979, I think, or 1979. And so it's a song that there are a lot of people all around the globe that love this song. So it's a lot of fun to take it and kind of make it our own. And it is different for me because I'm singing in modern Italian. Usually I sing in very old dialects. So it's something new for me. Working with Raf, when he has his own ideas, he has a vision, he has this end goal in mind, but he wants all the musicians, he wants all the participants to contribute something, and he wants to make sure that their voices are really front and center. He wants to make sure that everybody's got their moment to shine, that everybody is using their talent in a way that works for them. I'm not singing the right key. Well, Jerry coming from the gospel world and me coming from the folk music world, actually I think they're not so far apart, because they both are traditions that need a lot of emotion and a lot of passion. So there's a lot of just raw emotion in both, and I think they work together very well. It's a lot of fun I like working with Jerry. It's a lot of fun. This is my second time working with Jerry, and I'm really happy to be in the studio with him again. Good? Yay!
Jerry Williams, I think Jerry Williams is Niccolò Paganini. Yes, anytime I ask him to do something for my production, so he just get into the vibe and the delivery in one shot of what I need. So it's, like a Paganini, he doesn't repeat twice the same thing. So that's Jerry Williams. So I remember when I told him after the vocal session of Michela, keep going and do a solo till the end of the arrangement. Wow, so it was just perfect. So that's why Jerry Williams is my brother from another mother, and I consider him like Jerry Niccolò Paganini Williams. So I love him. So good job, Jerry.
Hello, I am Professor Jerry Williams, and I am working so diligently with my friend and brother Rav on this production, and I am so ecstatic and I'm excited. We have worked together for a number of years, and I am elated and excited because this is going to be a spectacular project. Of course, I have gospel roots, and I do gospel organ, and I'm a choir director, I'm a choir instructor, musical director of the New York City Gospel Choir and for Miss Sissy Houston. So of course, when we compiled this project together and I started working on my keyboards, I put a lot of soul and a lot of gospel into it. And of course, whenever Roth calls me, that's what he knows he's going to get, that soulish and that gospel feel and that gospel style. So when I heard it, I heard the highs of it, and we wanted to bring, or rather I wanted to bring a more soul, the 80s style, but with the 80s pop and soul. His name was Roth and Soul, so I brought pop and soul and gospel. Oh, Michela, I think she's a phenomenal singer, and we just bounced off each other energy. She has a great energy. She has a phenomenal voice, and we put this song in the range where her voice can stretch, and to use all of her octaves. She's a great singer. Phenomenal. What is Roth going to give me that I'm going to have to stretch my musical thinking? Everything that Roth presents, it is the word I want to use, ingenuous. This Roth and Soul, he is a genius, and he brings things together in his mind, and from his mind comes through my fingers. So my fingers have to interpret what's in his head, and so going through hours of saying, okay, what is it that you're hearing? Okay, tell me what you hear. Is this what you like? And with the collaboration that me and Roth has, it's like Mutt and Jeff, peanut butter and jelly, a good fine wine. We just mesh well together, and I'm glad he's my brother.
Kevin, wow, is a rock star. You know, we're having aboard the former guitar player of Janet Jackson is a pleasure, it's an honor. No, we've been working now for now it's a second production. We just give the right touch to give the pop vibe to this reinterpretation. So, I mean, Kevin was beautiful.
Hi, I'm Kevin Hunter. I'm a session guitar player and touring guitar player from New York City. Well, working with Raph, it's a big thrill. The professionalism is so high, and I've worked with other artists like Shania Twain and Janet Jackson, so it's pretty much in my wheelhouse of playing. So I have no problem playing this kind of music. It's a lot of fun. I've never ever had problems with the engineers or producers. The ones I work with are highly professional. They explain what they want, and I deliver what they want. And sometimes, you know, I try to give them as many options as I can if that's allowed, if the time allows that. It's a great thrill to be making great music. So the original song it's an Italian rock band, and it was very nice. It was very good, you know what I mean? But this is a totally different vibe. It's a totally different take on how the song, you know, how the song is structured and how it sounds. Just a completely different world, and it's a great version. Raph has created a really cool version. I think people will really like this.
When you work with Benji Candelario in studio, I just open my mouth with asking what I need for the specific part of the song. He already touched all the equipment, all the tools, and right away is everything right there. So it's very important to have feeling in studio with Benji. We have the kind of Bluetooth connection, so he is able to understand right away what I need in the specific part of the song. So that means that he knows so well the equipment. You know, when you say Benji Candelario, that means Shakedown Studio, and that means history of dance music worldwide. And then we're gonna change your plugin, whatever it is.
I am Benji Candelario from New York.
Start. Okay.
I'm the recording engineer for Ralph's project. I come from like a world of analog, so basically what's successful for me is delivering to the mix engineer clean and arranged tracks where he's not gonna be trying to fix vocals and cleaning up noise and stuff like that. So basically giving, you know, a good product to the mix engineer.
One more time.
I forgot the chord changes. 1, 2, 3, and.
Dave Darlington, wow. With Dave, you know, today I'm lucky to call him also my friend, Dave Darlington. No, when you have a 3-time Grammy Award winning mixing engineer for your production, it's a big blessing. No, he was able to give the right retro vibe in terms of acoustic to my production. So really, it's a kind of blessing to have him aboard.
Hi, I'm Dave Darlington. I just finished mixing a new song with my friend Raph of an old song from back in the day when songwriting was really an art form. And it's a very uplifting song and sung by a beautiful singer named Michela, who did a beautiful job. And we like that old school kind of music, but set to very modern tracks.
I'm missing another rhythm part.
Well, Raph's a pussycat, man. He comes very prepared. He's working with Benji Candelario, who's a genius programmer and DJ himself and producer. So when the tracks came to me, they were already great. And I just deal with the frequencies and the reverbs and everything to make it sound like a finished product that can go out anywhere in the world and be successful. So we did a main session and we were 99% done. And then today we did 1% to make it just perfect.
So don't forget the Rough and Soul featuring Michela Musolino, No to No, out on June 4th on Stella Record, the record company of Victor Simonelli from Brooklyn, New York. Enjoy.